Fear of failure. We all get it. We all have it at some point. And that is what I would like to talk about today. So, if this is your first time here watching live or the recording, welcome. My name is Sippy Livna. I am a nurse and a certified food addiction counselor and the creator of GPS to Sugar Free. And welcome to my weekly vlog every Sunday at 2 p.m. Israel time, where I give some motivational talks or talk about a subject that can help people who are interested in living in a life where they reduce the amount of sugar they eat or maybe live sugar-free, which means giving it up altogether and experiencing what a sweet and wonderful life that can be. So today I am in fear of failure. I'm making a free webinar in Hebrew. This is the first time I'm doing that people sign up for this free webinar where I explain the 5 reasons why people tend to lose control or not be able to control the way they're eating and maintain a healthy weight. And of course, I also am giving a special offer at the end of the webinar for the October workshop, women's and men's workshops that are opening in October. And if you guys want to know the truth, I'm like, oh my God, I am so scared. I have never done this before. It has been a huge investment of time and money and resources. And thank God there's a really, really good sign up for it. But what happens if something technical goes wrong? What if I'm not good enough? What if people don't sign up at the end with the special offer that I'm giving? What if the goals and the reasons why I'm doing this webinar don't work out? So there's lots of ifs and lots of unknowns and nothing's guaranteed. And that's scary. That's the truth. And it, of course, reminds me a lot of questions people ask when they get interested in my program. They're like, do I know it's going to work? I've tried things before. I've spent lots of money, lots of time, invested a lot, and things haven't worked before. How do I know that this is going to work? So here's the thing. Fear of failure is common. It's normal. But the failure is when the fear of failure stops us from trying. That's what I heard this morning from Mel Robbins, and I loved it. You see, when I'm in like a stressed out or in like a certain state, what I do is I go onto YouTube and look for inspirational videos on that subject. So if this morning I woke up, right, like Friday night, I didn't sleep well. Yesterday I did, but I woke up nervous about this evening. So I looked for an inspirational videos on YouTube on fear of failure. And I came across Mel Robbins' video, a very lovely video about this. And she expressed it so well. She said, failure only happens when you let that fear of failure stop you from trying. And that is so true. I always say to people, look, let's face it, anything new that you try, whether it's a new webinar with a free sign up, whether it's opening a new workshop, whether it's trying a new way of eating, like getting off sugar and flour completely, abstaining from it completely, and detoxing from it and abstaining, there will never be any guarantees that it will work. But I can guarantee one thing, 100% guarantee, you will not succeed if you do not try. You will not succeed if you do not do anything. Then your failure is 100% guaranteed. So this is my message to you. Fear of failure is normal. And no, it's not fun. It doesn't feel good. I'm a nervous wreck right now from inside, even though maybe out the outside not. And you know what I say? What's going to happen if it's a complete flop? What will happen? Then I will understand that this is not the right direction and I need to try something else. That's what will happen. Yes, there's a certain investment to make in that. And if it ends up that investment does not realize itself right now, that means that I'm learning that the investment was I learned something. I learned something about myself, about the way to do my business, about what works for me and what doesn't work for me. That's worth a lot. So learning what doesn't work is just as valuable as learning what does work. And that's why, even though I am afraid for this evening, I'm quite nervous for this evening, I really want things to succeed, I really want things to work out, I will not let that fear paralyze me. I will not let that fear of failure stop me from trying. And this is my message to you. If you're thinking about detoxing from sugar or just changing your eating habits in a way that you haven't thought of before, a new way, this is definitely, and you're thinking, but what if it doesn't work? What if I don't lose weight? What if I can't do it for long term? What if I mess up? Well, you're not going to know unless you do it. And I can tell you one thing for sure. If I always say to these people, well, how's it going for you now? If it's not going well for you now, then if you don't do anything about it, 100% guaranteed it will continue not to go well for you. The only way that it's going to change is if you change something. So we can't wish our problems away. We can't wish ourselves into success. All we can do is keep trying. Keep trying until we find the right formula for ourselves. And what I will tell you people is that if you've been trying to eat sugary, starchy, hyper-processed foods in moderation and it hasn't been working for you, maybe it's time to try something new. And sometimes trying something new is hard. I've never done a webinar before. So I hired a guy. Okay, he's pretty expensive because I wanted to hire the best. So I hired a guy to help me run the webinar this evening because I don't have experience doing that. I'm not a webinar expert, but I want to do a webinar. And that's the same thing for sugar detox. Maybe you're not a sugar detox expert. Maybe you don't know exactly how to do it. And for that, I am here for you if you would like that. So if you speak Hebrew, please join my webinar this evening. I'd be more than happy to have you. I will put the sign up link in the comments. And if you're thinking of going sugar-free, but you're not exactly sure how to go about it, well, sitting here and speaking on this weekly vlog is an expert who really, my life's goal, one of my life's project is to help people get back control of the food in their life and live free from the obsession of addictive eating and sugar addiction. So with that, I will wish you all a very happy day, a lovely week, and I will see you again next week. And a hello to Nomi, who joins me every week. Thank you so much. And I will see you again next week, 2 p.m. Israel time on my weekly Zippy Live. Bye.